Welcome back to the channel. This could be the most important video you watch before the next bull cycle. When should you sell all of your Ecomi tokens? This is going to be a real eye-opener and hopefully can change the lives of many that watch this video. Now it's going to be very in-depth, so make sure you got your notepads and pens out, pause the video, rewind, and really digest the information you're about to take on. Now before I get started with this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Now let's get straight into the video. Now the first analogy that I'm going to give you is this. Let's say Ecomi is guaranteed to hit $1 in 20 years time, right? So in 20 years time, Ecomi is guaranteed, let's say we have a crystal ball, and it's guaranteed to hit $1 in 20 years, right? Now, let's just say somebody has 1 million tokens. Let's say this person is 75 years old, right? So they're 75 years old, they own 1 million Ecomi tokens. Now they have the opportunity to wait 20 years and cash out $1 million, or they have the opportunity to cash out next year $250,000. So let's say price hits a certain price which enables you to cash out $250,000 in profit. Again, this person's 75 years old. Now what would be the best option for that individual? Would it be to cash out $250,000 next year, or would it be to wait at the end of 20 years when they're 100 years old, right? So they are 100 years old now to receive that million. Now, obviously for that individual, it would make more sense for them to cash out next year rather than wait until they're 100, even if they do make it that far, right? Again, we're presuming that they live till 100, right? Now, I know immediately what a lot of people are going to say. Yeah, but they can just pass down that 1 million tokens down to their family members, or they can just, okay, that sounds good, but how are they actually going to do that? Again, we're assuming that this person we don't know if this person's even going to live to 100. So how will they be able to do that, right? So there's obviously a lot of variables, like pros and cons. I think there's more pros to cashing out $250,000 if you're 75 years old, enjoying the rest of your life, being able to, really live a fulfilled life with your loved ones, rather than, hoping for that guaranteed 20 years and you don't even know if you're going to live to 100, right? And will you even be able to enjoy the money? Now, I want you to use that same example to your current circumstance. Let's just say Ecomi has the potential now to hit $1 in 10 years, right? So $1 in 10 years, we're going to say that Ecomi is going to be a top, a 3 NFT token and a top 50 overall cryptocurrency token, right, within this time period. And again, you have the same option. You can either wait 10 years and cash out $1, or you can look to take profit at certain points within before that 10 years. Now, obviously, in my opinion, it makes sense to meet your real life objectives. So some of you may want to pay off debts. Some of you may want to send your kids to college, university. Some of you want to put yourself through college, university. Some of you may want to invest in some projects. Some of you may, right, retirement. There's so many things that could be achieved within your particular time frame, and every single one of you will have a number that will help you get there. And basically your job, again, this is my own personal opinion, your job is to, once you hit that number, again, step aside, cash in. That's what I would do. As soon as I hit my number, I would sell my tokens. Yes, you could leave 30% on the side as a, to play with, or maybe 20%, for the long term. But just saying to yourself, no, I'm going to wait until $1 with no clear objectives, no plan, is a recipe for disaster, and this is why so many people will unfortunately end up making no money in this space. Again, there's people in 2021 that made millions with Dogecoin. I believe there was one guy that turned, I think, $50,000 into over $3 or $5 million. He didn't cash out, and now it's worth about 300 grand. Again, did he make the right decision? Well, it depends on his goals and objectives, but I'm sure many of you would have cashed out that $3 to $5 million, or at least pulled out, 1 to 2 mil minimum. This person didn't do that, and now they are currently at 300K. So I say that to say this: please, please, please have your objective, have your goals, and only you are going to know the right time that you should take profit, right? That's the catch to this video, right? You personally are going to know the best time to sell all of your tokens. Now, what I will say is understanding the price action, understanding how high price could potentially climb in the next bull cycle is going to help with you setting up that objective, setting up that goal. Again, some people may say, you know what, I do want to wait 10 years to hit 1 million with my Omi or more, right? That's fine. Again, this individual may have more plays. They may have a larger cryptocurrency portfolio that they can cash in on. They may have real estate. They may have businesses that they don't need that capital. So this is why I'm saying it's going to be subjective to your personal circumstance. There were people last year, and I remember the tweet on Twitter, a guy, I think he was making, close to $3,000 a month, just normal apartment. And he's bought Ape NFT, I believe was worth north of over $500,000, right? Now, instead of taking profit or cashing out on his Bored Ape NFT, he unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on his long-term strategy, decided to keep it. And now, obviously, he's down quite a bit, right? Or it's worth maybe around 50K or 40K or whatever. But the point is, you have to have your goals. It has to match up to your lifestyle, your personal circumstances, and more. Now, if you do want a clear vision of that future, you want to join our Omi Bull Cycle strategy to help basically create a better game plan, a better exit strategy for yourself. And now would be a good time to join our Crypto Crew Premium community. Again, sign up using the link in my description. You're going to get our full bull market strategy for Omi, how high we think price will climb, our first 2 targets we plan to take some profit at, and of course that percentage that we plan to take profit at, and more. But this is a very nuanced discussion. I think it's extremely subjective. You're going to see in the comment section some people say, forget it, I'm holding forever. Okay, that's good for you, but I urge those of you that really do want to change your life to really start thinking about your exit strategy and when you should sell all your Omi. But anyway, that's it for now. Until the next update, seize the day.